commandments.
But don't you think Jesus just wanted to be willing?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, he may not have had to sell everything that he had.
If you just tried, if he'd just been willing to do it, he may just had to say, okay, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to see if you was willing. You're right. He may have said, since you're not willing, keep it, like he did with Solomon when God came to Solomon in a dream and said, what do you want? Well, since you didn't ask for riches, I'm going to give it all to you. We just don't know what God's intent is when he tests us sometimes. He tests us sometimes to see what we'll do. And he knows our real heart. Will we do it?
He wants us to see what we'll do.
Yep. So we can see about the truth of our real heart. Because you see the true rich young ruler's heart, he was going to hold on to them riches no matter what. Because he felt security in that. And he said, you're laying up treasures, in other words, on earth, which you ain't going to be able to take. When his casket was laid up, where'd his riches go? To his family who blowed it? If he had them left, he probably lost them all. But you understand what he's saying?
That's what it says in Ecclesiastes. It says, save her money up, put it in a bag, it's the same, like it's got holes in the bottom of it because it's going to go to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And that you could save all your life, and it says somewhere in there that you save it up all your life, and then leave it, somebody else get it squandered through every bit of it. Not care 1 ounce for all, but everything you thought you was putting into hoarding it up, saving it up.
Yep. Absolutely. I hope we get what he's trying to say. That you know, Jesus begged and prayed hard. But just because God didn't answer didn't mean he didn't love him.
He just wants us to be willing to give him our faith.
That's it. Be willing to do what he wants us to do, no matter what it may be. Just be willing to glorify him. Have a willing heart to glorify him. And because he don't answer your prayer, don't mean he don't love you. There's a reason.
Pray some prayers that if God had answered,
Yeah. We all have. We all have.
I look back and I thought, Lord, how you led
Yeah.
not to answer.
Yeah. Amen. That's why I said if we had full control, where would it be at? Where would this world be? We ain't long suffering as we think we are. We're not as loving as we think we are a lot of times. But I'm so glad that he helps us to see. Helps us to understand. And he wants to help us. He loves us so, is what I want to basically saying is, oh, how he loves us so. Like that song says, oh, how he loves me so. And we really don't realize it. We don't. We really don't. That he really has the best intent when he answers prayer and he don't answer prayer. He has a perfect plan for you. And that's all he wants to do is let that plan be manifested. And the only way it can be, we got to learn to deny ourselves. We got to learn to say, I don't know what's best for me. His thoughts is higher than my thoughts. His ways are better than my way. He's the only one who knows the future. He knows what he's doing. Let him do what he needs to do. He knows what it's going to take to glorify him. Lord, whatever you need.
We do all that we can do,
He will do the rest. If we make a motion like you was talking about with the rich guy, if we'll make a motion, sometimes we won't even have to follow through with everything we think we have to follow through. If we'll just make a motion to do it and have a true intent of heart that is, and he knows our heart's intent is to do it, I think a lot of times he'll supply. And we may not have to give up everything we think we got to give up. But we get into that security. In today's world of security blankets, money. If you got money, you got a security blanket. That's today's world. When God's saying, no, it's not.
And I was talking. We liked, name brand stuff. And she said, I don't know what we do if Roger got disabled. And had to wait on, get on Social Security. Well, boy, unbeknown to me, I was faced it real fast.
Yeah. We never know, do we?